Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm testing something out. Canny Jungle. I'm anticipating the Stalker Siphon's gonna be what helps us out the most here. Let's see. How you guys doing? Hello, Krill Go. Hello, Kratos God. How you guys doing? Son is sick. Send him off to daycare. I got a video done. 2 videos done. But unfortunately, he got a fever, so he's back at home. Mrs. Sylphin is taking care of him. And yeah. Hopefully everything works. So let's try him out in the jungle. Let's see if he works. He kinda has gank potential. If he gets a good Staff of Legends off, knocks somebody into a tower, he can kinda follow up with a slow. Yeah. How's your son? Is he already? He just has a high temperature. He's been coughing. We're pretty sure he has asthma. Still undecided yet. Pretty sure he has asthma. Pretty sure he has a his I forget what it's called. Pretty sure that his larynx is malformed. That's called laryngomalacia. So that makes it really hard for him to get rid of secretions and stuff like that, so... No! Fuck! So it's a whole kerfuffle, to be honest with you. Nope. Nope. Green buff, stay away. Nope. There we go. Well, he's really slow. He's really slow in the jungle, at least with the Stalker Siphon. It's pretty darn slow. Do we get a normal siphon? Do we get a normal siphon? Have you considered if it's allergies? We've had him allergy tested and he's negative for everything. So... Oh boy, everything's fucked up. Alright. Well, that's garbage. Has he already had chicken pox? No. I'm streaming now, just don't get viewers, Craft Mystic. Aw, don't worry about it, man. Try to be yourself. Be entertaining. Be awesome. It'll come. Starker saving that didn't work out too well. It was way too slow. Unless he get his right click. Unless he get his right click first. Unless he get his right click first. It's a good point. Damn, Sylphin's out, yeah. So we go for Staff of Legends, right? No, you have to go for your E. You have to go for it, don't you? You have to go for it. If I unlock Staff of Legends first, can I use it to deal damage? If I unlock it first, I don't... Oh. I can't, okay. Never mind then. Interesting. Oh, it does work. Sage or Sylphin? As a carry, I would think you would not want it, although that health, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, shit. So I missed. So I'm losing on a second and a half here. No, Rampage! Great. Well, Rampage messed it up. Ah! Rampage messed it up. Think I can get him? Okay. Well, let's go back to the sages. Let's go back to the Stalker Sylphin. See what happens if we get right click. What if we get right click? Or what if we get right click first? Stalker Sylphin. Try working at stacking with Sylphin solo? Yeah. That works. Rampage, don't give an F. I do want to try him in the jungle. And I really do want to try him with Hemorrhage, just because people are just like so crazy about it. Alright. Emerald Wukong. Stock Sylphin. I feel like if you jungle Wukong, you can't really leave until level 5. Yeah, that's correct. You need super solid offlaning? Yeah. So like a Greystone. Not really Greystone. Some kind of caster maybe in the offlane to really hold it down. I don't know. Just sitting here fixing computers, watching Paragon. Alpha Nova official, nice. So we're gonna get Staff of Legend first. I try having a Yin jungle with Wukong in the offlane, then when he hits level 5, him and Yin switch. No. Because at that point, the tower's gone, probably. Shit. No! Fuck me! Taking too many hits from the screen. Can't. Shit. It's 2 minutes and 40 fucking seconds. No. No. It's not the Stalker Sylphin. Not the Stalker Sylphin. Nope. 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 Doesn't work. Nope. 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 So it has to be the... It has to be... the Reaper's Sylphin or the Sage's Sylphin. Ooh, open vault. $1. Yeah. Hope the kiddo gets well soon. Thanks, Buster. I really wish he was best. He was happy too. Hope for the best with the scythe? No, man. He absolutely needs the Sylphin. So Stalker Sylphin, absolutely not. We need one with damage. So the Sage's Sylphin or the Reaper's. I think, to be honest, the Sage is going to be better. There's a Sage's Sylphin. Okay. What about the Lazarus Blade? Sylphin and Scythe? No. He has good wave clear. at level 5. So you just need to start. You just need to start. No. No. Because when you get back, you get to Sage's Ward, and then he'll have enough damage, I think. I think he'll be fine. Use Sylphin, then pick up Empyrean Mask. Ooh. Not that bad of an idea, actually. Get his E first for extra health. Okay. I'm gonna Sage's Sylphin. The extra health isn't worth it. It is an additional 12% total health. Like, it is fairly significant. Or, talking about the control aggression. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it either. 40 health? From like maybe 1 minion between the two of these camps? I don't know. M4! Hello, Sylphin. Hello, how are you doing today? How are you? You control the aggression? Yeah. I don't think... You have to get just Staff Legend first for that little bit of damage. You can't get Cloudwalker first because you need control aggression to do that, so... You need the Staff Legends first. And then Sage's Sylphin. You just gotta get it. Okay. There we go. This is much faster. This is much faster, guys. Okay. 234. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A few seconds, a few seconds, a few seconds. Oh my god, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, he's very close. Yeah, I think a pro player could definitely shave down. Yep, there you go. It works. There you go. It works. It works.
An allied tower is under attack. An allied tower is under attack.
There you go. Get out of here, Steel.
An enemy tower.
You're messing everything up. Boom. Okay. Now how does the rest of his jungle clear work? That's an even better question. So we got this, then a Sage's Ward, Empiric Elixir. Do we clear these first? Oh yeah, we're barely taking any damage. Good, good, good. Okay. We don't even need the Vampiric Elixir. Maybe for the green camp. But... okay, so then... what if we... yes! Stand there, please. Boom. Boom. Probably control aggression, eh? Actually, the right click would be really good too. Actually, the right click would be really good. The right click would be really good because that like almost doubles its damage here in this early game. Okay. So then we can come over here. There's level 5. So then how easily here can we take these guys out to level 5? Stop it, Faith. Stop it, Faith. Stop it. Okay. Interesting. Is it glitchy for anyone else? Oh, I don't think so. Sylphin is pretty. It's fair. Nice. So now that we have level 5, what if we did this? What if we did this? Now how does this work? What if we do this?
An allied tower is under attack.
Okay. Does he? I think he still needs a siphon. I think he still needs a siphon. I think he still needs a siphon. Okay. Let's try to gank here. What can we do? I don't know. I mean, guys, these are bots. I know, these are bots. So you keep the Sylphin then? You keep the Sylphin until your first 6 CP cards done? Yeah, you probably should. Okay. Well, there you go. Wukong from League of Legends. Wukong from MOBA stuff. Okay. I think we found it. Oh, what's this? There. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna play with that sometime. We're gonna play with that sometime. Hey, what's a good build for Kwong? I have to redo mine, so hold on guys, I'm just gonna finish my Wukong decking guide here, and then and you know what? This deck here is all about that off-lane sustainability. Okay, Paragon. I'm just gonna get my Wukong deck guide up there. There we go. And, guys ready for this? Boom. Boom. Done. There you go. Wukong deck and guide is live. Go check that out, guys. Did that this morning. Just gonna finish this here. That and this. There you go. All saved. There we are. Hello, Ayek. There we go. Okay, so my Wukong deck and guide is live. Now we got Bellica, to be honest with you. We got Bellica. Do I like Wukong? I do. He fulfills a very specific niche. And it's just interesting, so. I think this is going to be the better deck. What's sold on the Vampiric Elixir? Loic? Oh, sorry, Loic. The split monkey niche, Sylphin? Yeah, yeah. What's sold on this Vampiric Elixir? What else? What's a good alternative? What's a good alternative? Let's try the Lazarus Blade. They're excited to see Malthael in HOTS? Me too, Joe. Me too. Me too. Malthael looks amazing, to be honest with you. Okay. Bellica. Deck and guide. Where are ya? Pot token. You have another healer token if you need it. Mana potion if you want. Even some cast tokens if you want. A ton of options. Freaking ton of options, man. One more option. Another mana potion if you want. There you go. Okay, pot and token is Sage's Ward into a burst engine into an adamant edge. Into a cast converter as an option. Then you go into an Elder Mage Amulet with a Teleblink. You have a Stasis Gem, Thick Blood or Tainted Magic. Infinity Stream. Sage's Ward. Nice. Okay. That's solid. Alright guys, we're going to do a Bellica deck and guide here. So please, if people are asking, please tell them that's what we're doing. I'm going to... do this here. Is my logo ready? That's a question. Logo ready? Hey! It is. Look at that. Alright. Okay, so Bellica, she's super strong. She has a ton of potential. She works in a lot of team comps. There's not many strong, super duper strong counters to her. What else? That's pretty much it. Not much to her. This deck here, some good utility. Some good utility. That still deals a lot of damage. There you go. Belica has been a very strong caster for a very long time. She has a really solid kit, and she synergizes with a lot of other heroes. Now in this deck and guide, I'm taking a look at Belica and how can she still do a good amount of burst damage, as she is a burst caster, while still bringing a good amount of utility for her team. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a hero build and guide. I am Sylphin. So we're taking a look at Lieutenant Belica, the LT. Yes, I say Lieutenant. I'm Canadian. So we start with the Archmagus here because she's a caster meant to do damage. In the early game, have a ton of options. A ton. I would recommend a healer token and a mana potion if you're up against somebody that's not really going to harass you all that much, like maybe a Shinbi or one of the other kind of melee-ish mid laners, or a health potion and healer token if somebody's really going to harass you, like a Morigesh. We have another healer token for a Morigesh, 2 mana potions if you want to pick those up. Cast tokens, really up to you what you want, especially against who you're coming up against in the mid lane. After that, you absolutely get the Sage's Ward 100%. You need that in the mid lane, guaranteed. After that, a burst engine with some spark because you absolutely need it. Casters have that issue in the early game, so you need it. After this, an adamant edge for some health and a cast converter as an option that you can get whenever, just to help against that Morigesh. After that, we go into the end game deck, which is the Elder Mage Amulet, a Teleblink, a Stasis Gem, a Thick Blood, or a Tainted Magic, depending on which one. If you need a Thick Blood, you get it. If you don't, Tainted Magic, and an Infinity Stream, we'll talk about later, and then your early game Sage's Ward. Infinity Stream, Tainted Magic, or a Thick Blood, Stasis Gem, Teleblink, and Elder Mage Amulet. Boom. There we go. Okay, we go search here. Belica. 8 days ago. Yeah. This was a while ago when we did this deck. Why no Hydroverser? She uses too much mana. She uses too much mana. That's simply why. Oh, dummy ward. Shit. That's what we want. Wow. What is this music? Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Oh, that's gross, man. Ugh. Okay. Whatever. Alright. That's some terrible music there. Now, here in the early game, we start off with a mana potion and a healer token. Because we're up against another Bellica, you can get that health potion for whatever you need. Really, it's all up to you. The first ability that I choose to get here is the Seismic Assault. I always forget to bring up their abilities here, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Bellica. Now, what Seismic Assault does is it's a line of energy that deals ability damage and applies a knock-up stun. Now, it does 60 to 180 ability damage, 0.625 power scaling. It can add up when the whole damage burst is done. Mana cost of 80 to 110. You have to think about it. And the knock-up duration is 0.7 to 1.9 seconds with a range of 1600. The cooldown's fairly large, so you have to think of really when do I need to use it to secure kills, secure combos, etc., etc. Very important. Why is it the first card that, or first ability that I get? Simply so that I can stun somebody if there's any early game shenanigans, any early game ganks or anything, just because that's the safest option. You can use this to layer on crowd control, to peel for your allies, to set up your own wombo combo between your Seismic Assault and your Void Bomb, doubling its damage to 140. So it's very important that you upgrade that that ability first here. I choose to get the stun here. Not too sure why I chose to do that. Maybe I was relying on my Kwang here that could use that extra stun duration. The mana cost here is, again, significant. You have to really think about when you use the abilities for Bellica. The mana restored per hit, 12.5 to 20. It really, really works well on large groups of minions, so you can actually use it fairly liberally on large groups of minions. Power scaling is 1 with a cooldown of 6 and a cast range of 1300, so it can deal damage and be fairly reliable if you can place it down well. Again, trying to lead people, trying to prevent them from going places, you can use it to great effect. Seismic Assault into your Void Bomb, very reliable, consistent sort of damage that works really well. There we go. Oh, we got burpees! Oh man, burpees. Yay, exercise. Now the last ability that I get here is the Void Drone. What happens is, you can see me use it there actually. You place down a large AoE drone that drains mana per second from enemy heroes. The drone will attack enemies within its zone, dealing ability damage whenever they use an ability. Enemies can destroy the drone, taking damage like a ward. So it deals 30 to 90 ability damage whenever somebody uses an ability within its range. The mana cost, it's lower than the other abilities, but it has a large cooldown of 40 seconds. The power scaling is pretty low, just because, well, it can deal a lot of damage if you use it correctly in a team fight and everybody's using abilities. It can actually add up to be quite a good bit. The mana drain per second is 2 all the way up to 5%. So on a caster, it actually ends up draining quite a bit. It's a lot of mana that you can drain from casters, so it is fairly significant. The drone health is 200 to 725. Carries can absolutely just melt through it. Everybody else has to take some time, so you have to be careful with where you put down this drone and when. It does grant CXP when destroyed 60, so you don't set it out willy-nilly so that enemies can just farm off of it. I miss Muriel's flying to Thomas. I really missed flying.
An enemy has been slain.
So in this early game here, you can see that we got our ward immediately with some power, and I grabbed a health potion just because we're really actually getting quite pressured here in the mid lane. And I've been doing okay. Haven't died yet. We've been holding off this mid lane. It's worked quite well. This healer token has been amazing. The mana potion and health potion has been amazing. Definitely really helps in this early game get a good amount of sustain and keep that farm up, which is really important. Now, in terms of upgrading abilities, you can see I was a bit strange in this game. Don't do what I do. Upgrade your Void Bomb first, just because, again, that damage almost doubles. Then upgrade your Seismic Assault, because its stun duration increases, which is tremendously valuable in a team fight, in anything, really in anything, because it's just, it has a ton of value that your friendly team can really help, you know, secure kills. It's very valuable, so upgrade your Q, your Seismic Assault, and your Void Bomb. Kind of prioritize your Bomb, your Seismic Assault, and then your Drone for sure. And of course, always upgrading your ultimate when possible. Her ultimate is very interesting. It's called Neural Disruptor. Deals damage based on target's mana. Each point of power increases the base multiplier. So the damage per point of missing mana is 0.7 to 0.9 damage for every point of missing mana, plus 0.15% for each point of power. So it ends up being like, on your average amount of power, ends up being about 1.05, 1.1 points of damage for every mana that's missing. It's a lot. It's a lot. The cooldown is 100 to 50 at level 3, so you can use it quite a bit. And the mana cost is 100, so it's fairly reliable, but you can use it to absolutely disintegrate people like I think I do here, if I remember correctly. No, I'm not sure why. Oh, I didn't have enough mana. That is why. I didn't have enough mana there to finish her off, as, you know what, it's a fantastic anti-caster tool against a Countess. It's fantastic on. Her abilities cost a lot of mana against a Shinbi. Anybody that has, any caster really has a large mana pool, and that you can manage to drain, maybe with your Void Drone, oh boy, you can delete people from the face of the planet with Neural Disruptor. I have a Phase and Sparrow deck with my brother that are stupid in terms of how strong it is. If you have someone that can play it, it is overpowered. Phase and Sparrow deck? Yeah, Jason, so you probably have a lot of power, and then the Phase has really the troops, and you have a Silent Indignation, something like that. Probably something like that. Yeah. So as a mid laner, it's your duty to grab the river buffs. A, because you don't want the enemy team to take it. B, it can increase your sustain in lane by giving you mana. And C, it also helps for your jungler. If it's more appropriate for them to take it, they can get it and do good ganks. You're also responsible for ganking the off lanes. Your off lane or your safe lane, really, it's your job. I haven't really been doing that, and as you can see, my off lane is already taken over, and my safe lane is actually gone as well. We have their mid lane, they're mid lane tier 1, so it's okay, but you have to rotate, and Bellic is pretty darn good. Seismic Assault into a Void Bomb works really well as an initial tool here to get some good damage. Place down the drone. Works really well. Finish it off with an ultimate. She's a pretty good ganker, so make sure that you do it. Pay attention to the map. If the enemy team is, you know, coming right on your tail, don't hesitate to really get over there and make a good kill. it is your job. As you can see here, I've gotten my stasis gem first of all things because the enemy team here is pretty terrifying. Steel ult, a Revenant Scar into an Obliterate, the Bellica ult, Kwang ult, Seraph nonsense. It's terrifying. So I've gotten the stasis gem so I can, when the enemy, I mean, they have great initiation. The Revenant can just isolate me whenever the hell he wants. The Kwang can root me and ult me and everything like that. So whether I like it or not, I'm going to be isolated and taken out. That's why I got the stasis gem, so I can be invulnerable for 2.5 seconds, make sure my seismic assault, my void bombers may be up, boom, stun them, hopefully get out of there alive. Hello, Shinobi! How you doing? Did you get my email? Hopefully you did. We're making a Bellica deck and guide. Okay, so then... So the big thing about Bellica is that she has no escapes. None of her abilities help her escape, besides maybe a Seismic Assault, which you saw in the Kwang back there. You have to play it safe. You really have to be in your backline and really be cautious. Your Seismic Assault into a Void Bomb with a well-placed drone that's kind of off to the side or right in the middle of the battlefield if you really want to, just because if you put it there at a good time, you can kind of, you know, the enemy team will kind of just forget about it because it's in the middle of a team fight. Your Seismic Assault into a Void Bomb can work really, really well to take out high priority targets that, you know, kind of overextend, or you just kind of go a little bit forward to take out. So here in this engagement, you can see I'm being a little aggressive at times. I used my ult there on the Kwang. He had low health, but again, he's a fighter, so he doesn't really have much of, he doesn't really have that big of a mana pool. I'm kind of being careful, but also choosing when to step forward a bit to land a good Seismic Assault into a Void Drone on a high priority target. I'm going to have to focus down the Revenant and the Seraph 100% because they're the carries. They're going to deal a lot of damage. So I really need to make sure that I'm safe enough so that I can just throw things out, do some basic attacks, but then maybe, if needed, step forward just a bit to land a good Seismic Assault and Void Drone on a Void Bomb on high priority targets. There we go. Like the Wukong video? Nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. And I'm an idiot. Revenant comes out of nowhere. Because I'm an idiot. I didn't use the stasis gem. I bleed green. Hello, welcome. What brings you here? Thank you for the follow. What brings you here? So again, because this enemy team has such a huge potential to isolate me out, take me out, just nuke me down, look, we are going into our Adamant Edge and our Elder Mage Amulet. It's a good amount of... Where am I? It's a good amount of health that we definitely need. Again, we don't have our Teleblink 2 yet, but that doesn't help you in a bad situation. So, bad situations are going to happen just because of the enemy team comp. And I have to take that into account. Again, there are those options here: the Adamant Edge and the Elder Mage Amulet, which you keep for the rest of the game. Belica has pretty good wave clear and sustain with her Void Bomb, again granting you mana back on kills. So I have really no problem here keeping this lane wave at bay. So again, on Belica, trying to play it safe, but taking out high priority targets. This Revenant here isolates our phase, and I'm like, nope, I get the sense that he's not gonna win the duel there immediately, and I take him out just like that. Seismic Assault and Void Bomb, some basic attacks, kaboom, he's dead. I don't go charging forward into the backline, but we take it out, and there we go. I do that. I miss the Seismic Assault, but I land that. Nice few kills there. Is a good pick-me-up here as we take out this enemy team. Some smart play by my part, trying to save my phase, take out high-priority targets at the same time, and just using that great combo, Seismic Assault into Void Bomb. Woo. There you go. So here's a good example of how Stasis Gem can work. It doesn't work here because then the friendly phase here, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I'm getting collapsed on. My enemy team's right there. I don't know why they don't come and help me, but that Stasis Gem saved me. I could have been pulled by the phase. I don't know what was going on. Perfect example of mitigating some damage, some of those abilities there, and giving my friendly team the opportunity to save me, or to just utilize that time that the enemy team is wasting focusing on me when I'm invulnerable. There we go.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy tower.
Sev's never picked Sally because people can't play with him. He's very, yeah, he's very niche pick. He's a very niche pick, that's for sure. Well, he requires a lot of coordination, anyways. So now that we have our Infinity Stream that gives us a good mana back when we use our mana, we can do ridiculous plays like that pretty much all the time. The good Seismic Assault on 2 people, a Void Bomb completely destroys that Revenant. And Bellica, whoever that was, yeah, that was the Bellica. We're dealing some good damage now. Little bit of ability pen on here, starting to be become it is going to become relevant soon. So we have to take that into consideration. Look at that great ice, just Seismic Assault Void Bomb on high priority targets can swing those battles so good. And that's what Bellica really does well. I've said that a gazillion times already, just because I think that really is her thing. That really is her thing. You know, being just a good caster, being able to really reliably put damage on high priority targets whenever you need it. And that's really what she's all about. And I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again. My third slot? It says Sage's Ward. This is an Infinity Stream, Stasis Gym. So this is a pretty good siege of the enemy inhibitor, and watch a few things that happen. You'll see the Infinity Stream go to town. This Steel, I see that he's been taking some damage, so I'm like, my Seismic Assault and Void Bomb will do well. Destroy the snot out of him. Our Kwang kind of dives in deep, not sure why. I missed the fact that their Kwang's going hard into our backline. And at this point, I tried to Seismic Assault Void Bomb the Revenant, but I miss for whatever reason. You can see 9.1 mana regen from thanks to that Infinity Stream, very valuable. And of course, then Orb Prime kicks in. Now watch this Serath as she tries to engage hard. I'm like, nope, high priority target, kaboom, kaboom, completely obliterated. Bellica, she is kind of supportive in that way. She can either, you know, help peel for her teammates like that with Seismic Assault and kind of harass them like, nope, get away, or be a great initiator, kind of. Not definitely doesn't initiate by herself, but at least you just focus somebody down like that and just be very tremendous. So here I really want to grab them. I'm like, I want this Revenant, but I'm like, oh, I missed that. I could take him out so easily right now. I have my ultimate up as well. And I'm like, but I miss a Seismic Assault. And subsequently then don't get the right click. Here, I remember I forget all about my stasis gem. That would have definitely worked there. My phase could have pulled me back. You gotta use it.
An enemy tower is under attack.
There we go. Let's see, what do we do? What do we do? Kind of thinking around here.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy tower destroyed. Enemy has been slain. An enemy inhibitor is down.
Here is the beginning of the end here as we finish off the game. Now watch as my Thick Blood works tremendously on this steel. I probably should have gotten Thick Blood a little bit earlier in most scenarios, as you'll probably need it, because there'll be a phase and everything else. But watch as that Quenching Scales, basically, I didn't really see it do anything on that steel, as its effectiveness is reduced by our Thick Blood there. Finish him off with a good ultimate. We got a few picks there. I got a good Seismic Assault off on the Kwang. That's why he wasn't there. And then again, look at me securing that kill with the stun. Very, very effective. What can I say? We finally get our Tainted Magic in, because I was like, I can get both actually. And I think I remember I screwed up. I screwed up this deck. Yes, I did. I put the Infinity Stream here in an active slot, and I need the slot here for the Teleblink because I'm only supposed to get one. So I kind of screwed that up. So I kind of did the best I could with the Thick Blood and Tainted Magic. Worked out. Teleblink wasn't terribly useful, but as you can see, I had 7 CP left over. So my mistake there ended up working out okay. Tainted Magic or the Thick Blood, just so that you can eliminate that healing there quite nicely. Tainted Magic, obviously, just to add some more damage to your burst if you don't need Thick Blood. So there you guys go. That is my deck for Bellica. Very good amount of utility. So make her kind of just a viable member of a team. It kind of does some very important things, but also still deals some good amount of damage. That Infinity Stream has 3 major penetrations on it. So yeah, she does a good amount of damage. Some health on that Elder Mage Amulet with that great utility options for her and the other cards. So that is my deck for Bellica, guys. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments if you guys like like this deck and what I have to say about how to play her. Guys, don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Just finishing this video. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, guys, and of course, subscribe. If you guys like this content, especially if you found it useful, please subscribe. Consider supporting me on my Patreon account, as I would love to be able to help you out in the future. Till next time, like always, guys, stay optimistic and positive. It was a recording. It was a recording. I was recording. That was a video. What's my name in Paragon? It's the same in yeah, same. It's just Sylphin. Unfortunately, I don't think I won't be able to like friend you or anything, just because yeah, the friends list is really broken, so I'm sorry. I won't be able to do anything. Let's see here. Let's when's that video gonna be done? Done here. Yeah, so yes, there you go. There's a Bellica deck. Ooh, we do have some some decks to finish. Oh, that was quick. Wow. There you go. Oops. So we have Serath, a Serath deck. A Serath deck A. Let's take a look here. Serath. Where's Serath supposed to go? What's a meta place to play Serath? Offlane? Who's my favorite character? Muriel. Muriel. Serath. Jungle and offlane typically. Jungle? I've heard that that's definitely not. Like, definitely not jungle. But I don't think it actually really matters all that much. What cards? Is there any cards that she really needs? Is there any cards that she really needs? I thought Sylphin loves Grim the most. Nope. Jungle, Serath. Well, either way, it doesn't really matter. The endgame deck is the same, I think. So for her, we know Trader's Touch is a no-no. No, 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 no. Ash of the Witch. No. Bounty Stalker. No. Hemorrhage. Is Hemorrhage just a thing on all carries now? Kaiser, what's this deck for? This is for Serath. Hemorrhage Stasis Gem. Don't need Stasis Gem because of her thing already. Hemorrhage? You know what? Maybe. Let's go for Hemorrhage. Let's do a Hemorrhage deck. Let's do a Hemorrhage deck. Let's do the Hemorrhage deck. I'm gonna actually put penetration in a deck. Wow. I'm gonna actually put penetration into a deck. So we got 2%, 2.5%. So that's 10, 15, 20%. How does Serath suffer from 100% crit? %. Yeah, she's pretty bad. %100% crit is fun on Serath, Thomas. Well, I bet it is. I bet it is. Oh, potatoes! Oh, potatoes! Thank you very much for the host. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. How are you? How was your stream? How was your stream? Was it awesome? I hope it was. Thank you very much. Oh, you're Loic. Nice. Thank you very much. So let's see. What's 18%? 18 times 6. Oops. 72% crit. You know what? Let's go 100% crit. Let's go 100% crit. Let's go 100% crit. Yeah. There you go. Oh, whoops. Rift Major Scepter. Spear of the Rift Hunter. There we go. Yeah. Friday the 13th game? Oh no, please don't. Oh my god. Oh no, please. Please no. Please no. So... Do I really want this pen? Yeah, let's keep it. There you go! 20%. 20%, 20%. There you go. One, two, three. Rolling wand. We need health potion, healer, healer. And 2 strike tokens. There you go. Yeah. Pen with 100% crit chance seems not so clever. Pen informs how much damage is multiplied by crit. So it totally makes sense. Actually. Totally makes sense. Actually, I'm going to go for Whirling Wand. I'm going to go for another Whirling Wand. There we go. There's Serath. She's good to go. There's Serath. Ooh, Severug. Oh, God. Alright, Severug, my man. Can you put on music? Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Severug. Severug. 1, 2, 3. You gonna post a new Bellica deck you did? I will, yes. Oh, man. On YouTube, yes. I was always a pleasure watching your stuff. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm struggling: Thermobond or Tainted Magic. So six. Tainted Magic or Thermobond. So if you don't need Thermobond, you just go into Tainted Magic. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 health. 11 health. 3, 6. 3, 6, 7, 8, 13 basic attack, 13 basic armor, and 6 ability armor. That's fine. That's fine. I think so. That's fine, because if there's a ton of ability damage, it's usually in the form of stuns and stuff. So you would get Thermobond instead of Tainted Magic. There you go. And then you just get that health back. Two, four, six, seven. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. There you go. That's my take. That's my take anyway. That's my take on it, guys. That's my take. So you're gonna want to get probably thick blood first. Then you're gonna want probably snake fine mesh. Actually, Guardian's Ward, snake fine mesh. Then your mad spore sash. Then you can get your tainted magic or your thermobond and your trader's touch. There you go. Okay, there you go. So in the early game, you start off with a Sylphin. Which one, though? Stalkers. Pot plus token or Sylphin. Go into a ward. To a Guardian's Ward. Strong. And then we go into a Whirling Wand. Whirling Wand, Guardian's Ward, Whirling Wand. Stab link here. Stab link is an option. Stab link. And just Elder Mage Amulet, I think. There you go. There's Miss Everog. Elder Mage Amulet. There you go. Boom. Here, you guys got a sneak peek. There's my Severog deck. And here's my Serath deck. And here's my Bellica deck that I just did. Split push monkey. Split push monkey! There you go. I want to try... Severog. Freaking Grand Oracle, man. Ah! So the bots think that Severog's an offlaner. Bots think that Severog is an offlaner. Interesting. Bots think that Severog's an offlaner. I just want to see if the Stalker Sylphin works. Shit. No! Iggy, stop it! Fuck. Fucking bots. Epic, please. Like, for Pete's sake, man. Subjugate. Damn it. Oh, Phantom Rush. Probably want Phantom Rush first. So you can dash to, Okay. Yeah, that Iggy stole some of my CXP. And obviously helped me with the gold buff. Green buff. Yeah. Ah! God damn. Haven't been to Wukong yet? Yo, he's a lot of fun. Come on, bots. I say jungle. Jungle. Mid lane. Off lane. Safe lane. Fuck. Alright, Stalker Sylphin. Come on, baby. Let's just... Can we just get... One soul stack for mini kill, 3 for hero kill, 3 plus 3 health, plus 1 ability damage per stack. Bonus health and ability damage for each soul stack tier. I wish they said what the tiers were. How much mana is Phantom Rush? Only 45, eh? You probably get Sylphin and then Phantom Rush. Probably Phantom Rush.
Minions are spawning.
So this camp, green, the back one. The right one, go back to the back, and then the front, and then the jungle camp. Oh, my stack. And I missed that one. And I missed that one. This would be over already! Fuck! I messed that up. I completely messed that up. Fucking rampage. What are you trying to tell me, Epic? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me?
An enemy tower is under attack.
Am I dropping frames? No. I don't have any drop frames. Ah! This basic attack is so messed up.
An allied tower is under attack. Power grows.
Fucking bullets.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Well, whatever. Alright, Howitzer! We got a Howitzer hero deck and guide to do. So, Howitzer! Rambo Rocket. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. So this deck here. Alright. Let's do this. Is my logo ready? That's the question. Logo? No, it wasn't ready. Good. Alright. Is a blink shot a need on Twin Blast? It definitely helps him. It definitely helps him. If you build them all bursty, then, excuse me. Then you can like blink shot forward, and then he has long range grenades to secure kills. So it's just good. It's just really good for him. All right, Howitzer. All right, Howitzer. He is very strong. very much meta. He has very much controlled. He has a very controlled presence, a huge lane bully, but can also bring some good utility to his team, and just do, yeah, good damage. He's solid. Howitzer. There you go. All right, let's do it. Howitzer deck and guide. Take some water first. All right. Howitzer has been a very strong mid lane caster pick for quite some time. He has a very good kit that makes him elusive, but also a great controller and zoner. Played well, Howitzer is an absolute beast. In this deck, I want to emphasize his high damage potential while also bringing some good utility for the rest of his team. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Hero Deck and Guide. I am Sylphin. So we're taking a look at my meta deck for Howitzer, my take on how he should be played in the meta role here, called Rambo Rocket. Lots of rockets. Yeah. So, start off with the Archmagus, of course, as he is intended to deal damage. In the early game, we have a good amount of options here, with a Chronotonic that we'll talk about later, a health potion, 2 mana potions, and a healer token. We're actually going to, I thought I did this before, take away this mana potion, go in for a healer token in case you are going up against a Morigesh. You can make tiny changes like that. If you want to get this cast token, you can make those changes if you like. Just 2 healer tokens so that, you know, you can really sustain against a Morigesh. After that, you go into Sage's Ward, of course, into some options. You have 2 Adamant Edges here for some good amount of damage, and a Cast Converter. I also forgot to do something, and that is switch out one of these Adamant Edges for a Burst Engine. This mana regen is highly underrated in my honest opinion. The math behind it is super strong, so I would prefer to get this Burst Engine as soon as possible because that mana regen, again, is super powerful. You can even equip Burst Engine with a basic Spark and just leave it and go into the Sage's Ward if you want. Very powerful. A Cast Converter is an option if you're going up against a Morigesh and you just need that the ability here there to get some good health back. After the Cast Converter, you go into the end game build. The end game deck here is Teleblink, a Thick Blood, or a Tainted Magic, depending on what the enemy team has, right? We have an Elder Mage Amulet for a good amount of health. We have a Hydroverser to do a ton of damage in the late game. Finish it off with a Meltdown to make sure you deal true damage. Final endgame deck, Hydroverser, Tainted Magic, or Thick Blood, Teleblink, Sage's Ward, Meltdown, and this Elder Mage Amulet. Hello, Dissemble Devil. Welcome. Super duper Caleb. Yeah. Nice. Hello, Dissemble. How are you doing? Welcome. Gotta ask, what do you think about Aurora in the current meta? I think she has her place. I think she's really strong, actually, because phase is so prevalent. Her CC, really powerful. Because she can't use Purity Sensor, other people have to use Purity Sensor, and that's just super rare. Aurora, super strong right now. Do it. Do Aurora. She's really strong right now. Yeah. Do it. Super strong. Okay, yeah, so there's that. This is a weird Howie build. Freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome. Yeah. What lane? She's an off laner for sure. She's off laner for sure. I'm not gonna forget how it's do this. Play a game. My son is sick, so I don't know when Mrs. Sylphin will want me to go up and stuff. So I might if he goes down for a nap, but we'll have to see here. So, right off the bat here, I chose to go with a mana potion and a healer token because this Gideon, if he's super, you know, super aggressive, I might need a health potion, but probably not. The very first ability that you definitely go for 100% of the time is Landmine. This landmine places a mine that will explode after 5 seconds, knocking any enemies and howitzer back from the center of the mine and dealing damage. Ability can be reactivated to detonate early. The ability damage is not much, 60 to 180 with a power scaling point 5. It does a little bit in the whole grand burst kind of howitzer. It does do some damage, but not too much. Mana cost not too much either, and a cast range of 1250, so it's not bad. And as you can see here, I use it to hit this Gideon into my tower, and unfortunately it's not enough to secure the kill. And that is Howitzer's early game potential to be an amazing lane bully. Once you hit level 2, boom, you get your landmine into your R2000 missile, and then you're set. Gideon does that stupid thing through the fog wall that I don't think should be allowed, but hey, that is how that works. The cooldown here is 22 all the way down to 13 seconds, so the more you upgrade it, it does reduce that cooldown so you can control enemies more. That is a consideration you need to take into account. Very strong ability, for sure. Now the next ability is the R2000 missile. Howitzer fires a long-range rocket of 2200 range. It's far. That deals ability damage in an area. 100 to 280 damage with power scaling 1.25. It can do a ton of damage. And, yeah, it's pretty scary. Cooldown's 8 seconds. You can definitely use it quite a bit, but the mana cost is 100 to 145. You can see there that I use the howitzer combo landmine into an R2000 missile to finish off that Gideon as my rampage there. We coordinated to get that kill. And then I stepped in, basic attacked once, and there you go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The R2000 missile, when you upgrade it just once, gives it 60% more damage, so that is why I upgraded it twice here, as you can see, before going for our last ability, believe it or not, our slow grenades. What happens is a howitzer fires 3 proximity bombs in an arc that explode, dealing ability damage and applying a slow. That ability damage 60 to 210, power scaling of 0.625. I do believe each mine doesn't do 210. It's in all collectively they deal 210. The mana cost is actually low, so you can use this as much as you pretty much want. The movement speed slow is significant in the late game, and the power scaling is okay at 0.625. So it is an important part of his kit because you can use your landmine into your rocket, into your slow grenade, so that really, prevents enemies from trying to retreat. So the landmine R2000 missile into slow grenades is a very good combo here. Really, in this early game, upgrade that R2000 rocket once, even before your slow grenades, as I've seen that happen quite a bit, and you can just do crazy, crazy things. Be an incredible lane bully, and one thing about his basic attack is that it cleaves, so you'll have a little bit, wee tiny bit, easier time clearing out these waves. super duper damage. That rocket is super duper far. We're super duper crazy damage, crazy damage. Now, one important thing about being the mid laner is you need to secure those river buffs. As you've seen me try to do that. Always try to do that and get that ward. You see, we have the Sage's Ward, a Chronotonic, and a Mana Potion. Why the Chronotonic? Well, it grants you some health, which is very important, but it also grants you 10%. It also grants you 10% cooldown reduction. So, when you use our ultimate, make sure to use your Chronotonic before you use your ultimate. I forgot to do that here. I'm terrible for that, and that will really help you in using that ability, that a really high importance ability, more often. Now, what is his ultimate? You saw it there, and it's called Make It Rain. Howitzer rockets into the air and fires down a volley of missiles in the targeted area, dealing ability damage. The last missile, that big nuke that you see at the end there, does 50% of the total damage. Early game here, 340 damage all the way to 700 damage, power scaling of 3.125. Ridiculous. It can deal a ton of damage. The mana cost 100 to 150, don't really have to think about it. And the cast range is 1750. It's fairly far, so you don't really need to be right on top of somebody in order to get it on them. The cooldown's 105 to 75 seconds. It's fairly often. The issue is, to be honest with you, unless you have a Decker to cage people in, or the mid lane or the jungle to really focus somebody in, or the jungle camp, or the raptor camp, or the orb prime, it's really hard to make his ultimate really worthwhile. It really is. So just try your best. Just really try your best to use it in an appropriate spot. As you can see, Howitzer has a great escape. You can use his ultimate to escape because you go up, and then you can choose which way you fall down. Unfortunately, I didn't have it up. My landmine wasn't enough, and my slow grenades wasn't enough to keep me safe. Is Ashel the Witch worth trying for his ult? I don't think so, honestly. I don't think so. Now, one thing you need to remember about his landmine is that you can use it to interrupt people. Here's this Narbash. I'm like, nope, I missed my missile there to finish him off, but Revenant does anyways. Tremendous potential, wombo combo potential, stacking of crowd control. Ugh, it's really, really nice on Howitzer. Again, I forget my Chronotonic, and I preemptively used it there for that Kwang. Unbelievably, he gets away. To be honest with you, we get the crunch anyways. But yeah, so there you guys go. We go into our Adamant Edge here again. I did change that. There was a tweak I wanted to make. Just forgot about it. The burst engine, that mana regen, will really, really help you sustain in lane. Make it possible for you to get more CP. And that is why we want it. I missed my rocket there again. Now watch as I zone for my friendly Kwang here with my landmine. I hit the enemy Kwang away so he doesn't really do much. I see him coming, I'm like, nope, get away from me. Now this is a good showcase of the escape potential of his ultimate. Now what you can do with his ultimate is use your Make It Rain, go into the air, and then as you're falling down, you can use your landmine to knock people into your ultimate. I honestly have pretty much never been able to do that, but the high skill players can absolutely do it tremendously. It's very, very effective. As you can see here, we actually get some sort of a good engagement out of this, but unfortunately our phase gets taken out from a Grey Revenant ult. Hey! We got $5! Oh my goodness! I want to see who that was. I want to see who that was. Thank you so much for the donation. I want to see who it was. So sorry. Who was that? Sir Deuces, $5. Oh, guys, huge hype for Sir Deuces. Thank you so much. Guys in chat, huge hype for Sir Deuces. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Too nice. Thank you so much. Can we get some huge hype for Seduces in chat here? Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Pookie Face with the 38 people host. Hey, Pookie! How are you doing? Pookie? How you doing? What's it going on? We are, we're making a howitzer deck and guide. So that's what we're doing, guys. My son is sick. So I can't commit to a game. So we're making the best. We're making the best of this. Pookie, I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to meet you. I really want to give a big hug. Well, Sylphin is sick. Yes, he's had a cough for weeks, but I guess it turned into a fever today. So, how you guys doing? Thank you very much for the host, Pookie. Guys, please go follow Pookie. She's absolutely amazing. Deserves all of your support 110%. More so than me. More so than me. Twitch.tv/PookieFace88. Please, guys. Especially you guys on YouTube. 30 of you. 30 of you on YouTube. Head on over there. Click that link. Click that link. Click it. Click it. Create a Twitch account. Follow me. Follow her. She absolutely deserves it. Are you going to be casting the PML this Saturday? I am. You and Pookie are my two streamers. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be in the ranks of Pookie Face. Oh, what's your name, Pookie? I always forget what your name is. Why is Shirley the first thing that I think of? Shirley. You're totally not Shirley, are you? It's not Shirley. It's totally not Shirley. Hello, Acker. How are you? Cool. It'll be cool to work with you. Oh, nice, IMX. It's a secret. Oh. I thought people knew. Well, I guess people knowing and you wanting people to know are a different thing. I forget anyways. I'm sorry. Some people know, most don't. Ah, I see. Nice. Nice. Yes, well then I will definitely not tell people. I'll definitely not tell people. Well, nothing exciting is happening in this replay just yet. We got the Teleblink and the Elder Mage Amulet, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a terrible engagement. Wow. Oh, nice. Okay. Well. That was interesting. Oh, you help run the PML. Well, I should at least recognize you then. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with people's names and stuff. All right, this is a good spot here. Now, as Howitzer with your landmine, remember you can make some plays happen. I have the purple buff and I'm like, ooh, I want this Howitzer. He's a support player. I can definitely take him out. There's my landmine into my rocket, but it doesn't finish him off. The Revenant does. I go down because, well, I appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the whole entire enemy, but my taking out the high priority target, that support, enabled the rest of my team here to make stuff happen. Very nice. So at this point, I've transitioned into Elder Mage Amulet for power, but more importantly, that health, which I'm really feeling like I need at this point. I'll have the Teleblink because Howitzer, if you can blink forward into a good landmine to secure the kill on a high priority target or anybody really, it's very strong. And of course, you can use that Teleblink to get out of bad situations. Boom. There we go. Yeah. I gotta go for today. It's my mom's birthday, so I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good stream. Thanks, Pookie! Have a wonderful mom's birthday. Have fun. Get hammered with your mom. I would absolutely love to see that. Pookie's mom. That would be absolutely amazing. It'd be absolutely amazing.
Enemy triple kill.
What do I have in here? Just major cast here. So here's a little showcase of the teleblink and also the landmine here. I see the Narbash using his ult. I do that and I make sure I do that. I blink forward to try to secure the kill, but I don't use my Q. I probably could have got him. I used my ult anyways, but the obliterate from the Revenant gets me. I'm kind of losing it at this point. I'm trying to be a little, maybe too many plays. I'm feeling really good on Revenant this game, on Howitzer this game. But as you can see, that blink potential is there for sure. All right, this is gonna be a short build guide. I don't really have much more to say about him. Pretty much said everything I've wanted to say, I think. Talk about his role, his mid lane, his gank, his stuff here, his abilities. If you upgrade his slow grenades, what happens? Just the ability damage, mana cost, slow. It's not that important. I'm jungling his Howitzer, eh? Jeez. I don't really feel like I did much very much. I don't feel like I did very much in this game. Oh, we got squats! That was a complete waste of an ultimate, my god. And I missed my mind too. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed that as well. My goodness. God. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Could talk about how loud his missiles are. Yeah, well, they were cut down in their volume, actually. Okay. That was a good play right there. So watch how this all starts from a well-placed landmine. I go forward here. I knock the Revenant here. I think I hit. No, I do hit my missile there. My Rampage and Kwang here are positioned very well to dive deep there and get that kill. And at this point, this is just super easy. I use my ultimate there more to zone the enemy out, even though the Kwang did eat it all. And at this point, I'm like, ooh, I'm out of position in between two towers, so I have to retreat. Howitzer's a caster. He's very squishy, so you have to be careful. Good engagement from a great utility tool. Okay, what else? What else? There we go. Finally going back with a zillion CP. Nice. Well, that's pretty good. So my heavy-duty front line here is invading the enemy jungle, and they take out this this Narbash before I could finish that kill here. Now they do a good job of focusing me and taking away my ultimate, but I do try to at least get my landmine on somebody to knock them back into it. You can see here that I don't actually end up doing it, but this R2000 missile goes all the way over there, obliterates that Revenant there, and I blink forward, use my slow grenades here on this Kwang, who then knows his fate, turns around, and I get that kill. That damage is possible here from our late game cards. Tainted Magic, I didn't go for the Thick Blood here in this game, even though there's the Narbash aura. I didn't get the sense that there was a ton of healing. There wasn't a phase. Even though they have two quenching scales, I wasn't overly concerned about it. So I chose to go for the Tainted Magic. We got the Hydroverser here because we are higher than about hero level 11 and 12. It pays for itself starting about level 9. But wait until level 12, 13, about there. Right now we're at hero level 14, so it's absolutely very, very strong, and that's why we get it. Make sure you have, remember, at least about 150, 160, preferably 180 power before going into this ability pen. It's only going to be better than power at that point, so make sure you get enough power. There you go. 7 days in a row. Kaiser. Sorry about that. With Ord Prime, really easy. I split push. We win the game. Let's take a look at the rest of the cards here that I didn't get in this match. There we go. Howitzer, where are ya? Howitzer, where are you? So, the cards that I didn't get here would be the upgrades on this Tainted Magic, and the upgrades on the Meltdown. Everything else I had gotten at that point. Just make sure you have enough power to warrant this ability pen. I probably should have gotten some more of this power here before getting that first concentrated shock, but obviously I felt it was warranted enough. So just make sure you get this power, enough power, especially since the power you get from a Hydroverser reduces the less mana that you have. So just be careful about that. Make sure you have enough power in order to warrant this concentrated shock. And wait until your hero level is high enough to really get good value out of this Hydroverser. That's it, guys. That is the deck. Very, very interesting. You have Stasis Gem here as an option as well if you really need it, as it can definitely be a good tool against a lot of burst crazy wombo combo comps. There you guys go. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this deck. Let me know what you guys think about any of my tips for Howitzer. If you have any tips for Howitzer, you know, from a gameplay to deck, please leave it down in the comments, as I would really appreciate being able to help as many people as possible with as many good tips. Ladies and gentlemen, please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course, guys, subscribe. You guys like this content, found it useful, please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive. Well, that was an interesting outro. What others do I need to record? We have a Greystone after this, actually. I have a Greystone after this. So yeah, there's that. How to be a YouTuber, bud? What do you mean, Super Ninja? How to be a YouTuber build? I'm not sure. Guide version 40.3. There we go. Yeah. Let's tweak some more decks. I want more heroes here. Severog is now up here. Let's take a look here. Spreadsheets. Grim, yep, he's right here. He will be very soon. We have Kwong! Finally, you guys! Kwong! Excuse me. We have Kwong up next here. Does Mrs. Sylphin play this game still? No, we haven't done that in quite a while. Kwong, where are you? Alright! Oh, crit Kwong, yuck. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck. Alright, Kwong. Kwong, Kwong, Kwong. Kwong. He's a good frontline bruiser. Can definitely use Trader's Touch. So going for Trader's Touch. Purity Sensor or Honor the Pure, I think. No, Purity Sensor or... Do you keep blood-soaked armor for the whole game? Oh, no, Tempest Pearl. Thermobond or... Potatoes, you can play a game with Sylphin. Unfortunately, I can't play with viewers all that much. There's just too much to do. Thermobond, if you don't need that, then what? Just attune barrier? Yeah, I guess so, actually. Tempest Pearl, no. Okay. So, this means 1, 5. There's that. One, 2, 6. Hello, Baba Fett. Baba Fett, how you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. What brings you here to the channel? Thank you very much. I was playing a bot game with my blue Freak Murdoch skin, but my arms were red and my head was still blue. Wow. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 8, 10. 3, 3, 4. There. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Boom. There's the tank portion of Kwong. Now the damage portion comes in the form of Trader's Touch. Comes in the form of What do you like more, Twitch stream or YouTube stream? I have no idea. Ashley Witch, no power cord. No. Purity sensor. I do think that's really important. Honor the Pure. Everybody has Honor the Pure. Purity. Fuck. I like all of these. I like all of these. Only one I'm iffy about is Purity Sensor. So what we can do here is go Honor the Pure as an option instead of Purity Sensor. I have 4 CP. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And either Honor the Pure or Purity Sensor. Three, 6, 7, 8, 12, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. You know what we can do? A major cast in there. Three, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. That's true. So you know what, let's do this. Let's go Greater Guard. Put one more CP into and then 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. He can beat, yeah. You know what? Yeah. This is fine. There you go. Purity Sensor, if there's like an Aurora and a Phase, like, ugh. Or Honor the Pure. Just because that's super helpful. Hello, Luke. Luke Lee, how you doing? There you go. Three, four, five. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. What was it? Korean Knights? What was it? Korean. Oh yes, Hwarang. Yes, the Hwarang. 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 Yes. Basically, they're samurai. The Hwarang. 40.3 meta. Okay. The Hwarang. So, you're going to want probably the blood-soaked pretty damn early. Then into the thick blood, probably. Then honor the pure or purity sensor. We got thermobond, and then traitor's touch. Guardian's Ward to begin with. There. Okay. So then in the early game. We got 2 healer tokens, a health potion. We got a ward. We got the Empyrean Mask. Then what? We're gonna throw a stab link in here as an option. So pot plus token or a scythe. Guardian Scythe or scythe. Into a Sage's Ward, Empyrean Mask off lane, or not. Actually, Empyrean Mask can be used really whenever. Then into probably what? Whirling Wand as an option. We've got an Elder Mage Amulet. There. Empyrean Mask. We got a Whirling Wand. Elder Mage Amulet. What else? Any options? Any options? Just another card. Elder Mage Amulet, get your Empyrean Mask. Actually, reset health. You get your healer token. You got your Sage's Ward. And you probably got Whirling Wand in there. Probably at that point the blood-soaked armor. Hyperion Mask. Elder Mage Amulet. And then probably the Thick Blood. Then probably Honor the Pure. Then probably just some health. Then probably Thermobond. And some armor. Trader's Touch. Then some more armor. Some health before that armor. Armor. Damage. There you go. Okay. There you go. Stab Link is an option as well. There you go. Okay. There's Kwong. There you go. There's Kwong. Ready to go. Boom. Oh, we got some stuff here. I'm gonna refund these guys, just because you can tell my son is up or he's upset. So I'm gonna go. It is time for me to So there you guys go. Thank you guys very much for watching. You guys are absolutely way too kind. The support you guys give me is just awesome. So thank you guys very much. Please post the split push with Kong. Split push, monkey. Oh, that's too late. It's too late. Let's go to Twitch. Thundercleaver for jungle. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Why didn't it save? Oh, fuck off, man. Seriously? Hyperion Mask. Whirling Wand. Stab Link. Oh, the Scythe. Early game Sage's Ward. There you go. Okay. And a Thundercleaver. There you go. Deck saved. Says deck saved, right? It says deck saved. Okay. Good. Okay. So who are we going to follow today? Who are we going to see here? You guys on YouTube, please click on this link here. Who are we going to host here? Ooh, let's go to Joker here. We're gonna host him. Please head on over there, guys. Very much appreciate it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Head on over to him. He's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys on YouTube, please click that link. Head on over there. Tell him he's awesome. Go support him, please. Please do that for me. I would really appreciate it. So, host on X, Joker on X. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you later. Till next time. Stay optimistic and positive, guys.